A reading from the letter of St. Paul to the Colossians, chapter 1, verses 9 through 14. Brothers and sisters, from the day we heard about you, we do not cease praying for you and asking that you may be filled with the knowledge of God's will through all spiritual wisdom and understanding, to walk in a manner worthy of the Lord, so as to be fully pleasing in every good work, bearing fruit and growing in the knowledge of God, strengthened with every power in accord with His glorious might, for all endurance and patience, with joy, giving thanks to the Father, who has made you fit to share in the inheritance of the holy ones in light. He delivered us from the power of darkness and transferred us to the kingdom of His beloved Son, in whom we have redemption, the forgiveness of sins. From the Gospel according to Luke, chapter 5, verses 1 through 11. While the crowd was pressing in on Jesus and listening to the word of God, He was standing by the lake of Gennesaret. He saw two boats there alongside the lake. The fishermen had disembarked and were washing their nets. Getting into one of the boats, the one belonging to Simon, he asked him to put out a short distance from the shore. Then he sat down and talked the crowds from the boat. After he had finished speaking, he said to Simon, "Put out into deep water and lower your nets for a catch." Simon said in reply, "Master, we have worked hard all night and have caught nothing. But at your command, I will lower the nets." When they had done this, they caught a great number of fish, and their nets were tearing. They signaled to their partners in the other boat to come to help them. They came and filled both boats so that the boats were in danger of sinking. When Simon Peter saw this, he fell at the knees of Jesus and said, "Depart from me, Lord, for I am a sinful man." For astonishment at the catch of fish they had made seized him, and all those with him, and likewise James and John, the sons of Zebedee, who were partners of Simon. Jesus said to Simon, "Do not be afraid. From now on, you will be catching men." When they brought their boats to the shore, they left everything and followed him. Pope Francis, Angelus, 6th of February, 2022. The crowd is gathering around Jesus, while some disappointed fishermen, among them Simon Peter, are washing their nets after a night of fishing that had gone badly. And so it is that Jesus climbs into Simon's boat. Then he invites him to go out to sea and cast his nets again. Luke chapter 5, verses 1 through 4. It was not a good time of the day for fishing in broad daylight, but Peter trusts in Jesus. He does not base his trust on the strategies of fishermen, which he knows well, but rather he bases it on the newness of Jesus, that wonder that moved him to do what Jesus told him. It is the same for us too. If we welcome the Lord into our boat, we can put out to sea. With Jesus, we sail the sea of life without fear, without giving in to disappointment when one catches nothing, and without giving up and saying, "There is nothing more that can be done." Always, in personal life as well as in the life of the church and society, there is something beautiful and courageous that can be done. Always. We can always start over. The Lord always invites us to get back on our feet, because He opens up new possibilities. So let us accept the invitation. Let us chase away pessimism and mistrust, and put out to sea with Jesus. Our little empty boat, too, will witness a miraculous catch.